Now you've seen this video circulating. If not, it is of Israeli soldiers entering a family's home and kidnapping their 7-year-old child in a town just south of Jenin refugee camp called Kabatiyah. Like I said, it's been circulating for a few days, so I'm sure that you've seen it. But have you seen this? Israeli soldiers arresting this child, or this one where Israeli soldiers are entering a school during school hours to arrest, kidnap this Palestinian child, or this one of an Israeli police officer arresting, kidnapping a Palestinian child with his knee on his chest. The circumstances that you are seeing in all of these videos is nothing special. It's not unusual. It's nothing out of the ordinary. What's different and what's special about these is that they're on camera. Israel repeatedly and for years has been kidnapping Palestinian children. And unless it's on video, it is very unlikely that parents will know what has happened to their child. This is an article from 2021 about how Israel has systemically been arresting, kidnapping Palestinian children in an effort to terrorize them. I'm pretty sure that date is before October 7. Israeli military and police have been kidnapping Palestinian children all over occupied Palestine, West Bank, for decades. A report as of January 31st of 2024, this year, it's been estimated that nearly 500 to 700 Palestinian children, some as young as 12 years old, are kidnapped by Israel and tried in military court system. For some added knowledge, Israel is the only country in the world that is systematically employing military court systems to prosecute children. The only country in the world. In a Time article about what Palestinian children face in Israeli prisons, it talks about how in the last 20 years alone, remember, Israel is almost 76 years old. We are going on 57 years of occupation and 17 years of siege on Gaza. This is just the last 20 years. It's estimated that 10,000 Palestinian children have been held in military detention. 10,000. You can see here this article is from December 15th of 2023. In this same article, it talks about how as of November 20th of last year, 2023, Israeli forces had arrested as many as 880 Palestinian children in 1 year. And while most of these children have been abducted from occupied Palestine, the West Bank, we are also now aware that Israelis are kidnapping babies in Gaza after they had killed their parents in a bombing or shot them. And while that situation wasn't necessarily abducting a child to put them into a military court system, and it was more stealing a baby to give to an Israeli family who wanted a baby, I guess it should be a little bit less surprising since Israel has been abducting babies since its founding. In what is now called the Yemenite babies affair, Yemeni babies were stolen from Jewish Yemeni families who were migrating into Israel during its founding. Now, the organized scheme in which these babies were stolen from these families is super dark. An Arab Jewish family would take their baby to a hospital. Many times they were encouraged to take their child to the hospital, even though they were a healthy baby. The baby was then taken to several institutions, assuming for treatment that this child didn't actually need. And then the parents were told that the baby died. When parents had asked to see the body of their children, they were then told that the hospital staff had already buried those children, I believe. And in a few cases, it has actually been proven through DNA that their children were stolen from them, told that they were dead, and then they were given to or sold to Ashkenazi or white families. Now, because some investigations are still ongoing, they don't have an exact number, but it's estimated that between 1,000 and 5,000 Yemenite babies were stolen. A low estimate says 1 in 8 children of Yemenite families disappeared upon arrival to Israel. I know that that's probably a lot of new information for some people, so I'm going to leave you to digest it.